Hey guys, happy week. I hope you are having the best couple of days. It is time for another Love Cooks recipe, and this week we are doing vegan cheese popcorn. It's so delicious. I've done a taste test of all of the popcorn recipes I've been making, and this was hands down one of the favorites, and it's featuring SkinnyPop popcorn, which is so yummy. And so definitely check out this week's recipe for vegan cheese popcorn. Super simple. You make a vegan cheese powder, toss it with the popcorn. It is delicious. Also this week, I'm going to be giving 5 tips on ways to stay motivated. Let's be real. Today has been a very crazy day. I had a schedule set in my mind. I had things I wanted to do. I was going to do this and this and this. And then life happens, and Bixby, our precious little adopted poodle Wheaten Terrier mix, ran out in the front yard, found the nastiest mud puddle you could possibly imagine, rolled around in it, and proceeded to not come when he was called. So if any of you guys out there are dog trainers, please message me on Facebook, Instagram, social media. I'm available to talk with you because it is struggle bus these days to get him to come when he is called. That is a side note. So just so you know, there's been a lot of things happening this morning that have made it hard to be motivated and productive. And it's so funny how when you're going to talk about something, it's like all of life comes against you. It's like, don't do it. Well, today, screw that, because we're doing it anyway. So, tips for staying motivated. Number 1 is ritual. I have a ritual I do every morning. Well, not every morning, but I try to. The weekends I kind of play. But it's coffee and it's prayer. So for me, it's like every morning I wake up, I make my coffee, I put my coffee bomb in it, shout out Ladybird Provisions, and I just sit and just kind of meditate on my purpose for the day, on what I want to see happen with the day. I just talk with the Lord about my schedule and just really take some time to like center myself and think about the reasons for why I'm doing what I'm doing. Because at the end of the day, for me, it matters more the purpose behind what I'm doing than it does the actual result. Trust me, it has taken me a long time to get here and it's still a work in progress, but that daily ritual of that meditation and prayer time totally gets me kind of in the right frame for the day. Okay, so number 2 is talking about meditation and prayer is actually focusing in on beauty. I'm such a lover of beauty. I mean, from magazines to flowers to art history books, beauty inspires me. So my number 2 rule is beauty. Just ingest what it is that you want to project out into the world. I think there's a proverb that talks about whatever you meditate on is actually what you become. And so for me, in order to stay motivated, I have to really ingest beauty. It's really important to me and it makes me feel like I'm coming alive when I'm looking at beautiful things. So whatever that is for you, go for it. Do that thing every day that makes you feel creatively alive and makes you feel just satisfied. And for me, that is beauty. Okay, number 3. We are not in a one-player sport here. As entrepreneurs, as creatives, we are going out there and working hard to, make the right contacts and meet the right clients and serve people well. But also, this is a team sport, you guys, and I really rely really heavily on my community. And so number 3 is just community and friends. And one of the best ways that I know to stay connected to my community is actually just to give outwardly to them and to encourage them so that it becomes a back and forth relationship. It's not just like, hey, my great friend Victoria, I'm having a really hard day. Let me tell you everything that's going on. And then that's it. I really want to be intentional about not only kind of, sharing what's going on with me, maybe reasons why I'm not feeling motivated, but giving back and encouraging people that, maybe God puts on your heart for the day and just sending them a text and just saying, hey, I'm thinking about you. How are you? That's really important to staying motivated because it makes you feel like you're part of a big family, because we all are. You are never alone. And I know sometimes when you are, in a freelance position or in a position where you do a lot of solitary work, you can really start to feel really insular, but I promise you guys that is not the truth. You were made to be part of a bigger picture, to be part of a bigger world, and to impact the people around you. So number 3 reason is community. So far we have number 1 daily ritual. Do whatever it is that makes you feel peaceful and calm and centered for the day, that reminds you of your purpose. Number 2 is beauty. If you're in a creative field, I really encourage you to take some time every day and ingest beauty, whatever that form looks like. Number 3 is friends. It's so key when you're in an entrepreneur freelance position where you feel like you're in singular work, that you give out, you pursue people and relationships to help you feel like you're in it alone, because I promise you, you're not. You're made for more than just your own world. We are made to impact the people around us. I feel like I sound like a motivational speaker, but it's so true, and it makes you stay motivated. Okay, number 4 is gratitude. I have to daily remind myself to stay grateful, because I know when we are pursuing big dreams and pursuing passions, and for me it's my blog and it's Love Cooks and it's food styling, we have these big dreams that we see in the future, but they're not always the reality. And I think sometimes we get so forward thinking that we forget to be grateful for the moments. And I think sometimes comparison comes in our hearts when we're really thinking about the big picture and we're not being grateful for what is today, because comparison is the thief of joy. So y'all, let's just forget comparing ourselves to other people and take time to be grateful for the moment, because these moments are what we've been given, and they're beautiful, and they're what we're made to be on earth to experience, and just be grateful. And I was listening to a podcast, and it said to partner with the goodness of God every day. So let's just see the goodness of what God has created and these moments He's given us every day. I love that. Okay, so I've gone through my 4 reasons. I'm looking at my list, and awesome. Okay, speaking of list, that's number 5. My number 5 way to stay motivated is making lists. I know that's super simple, but it really makes a difference. I love checking things off of a list. And granted, I am more of a type A personality. I like to achieve things. I like to think and dream big. But also, I get a lot of gratification out of just crossing things off a list. And like I said earlier, if you're in a freelance world, if you're in a singular type job and you don't always have somebody patting you on the back going way to go girl, you totally made that video, and your dog ran away and you had to give him a bath and you had no time to take a shower. That does not matter, because you know what? You have a list and you have tasks, and you can cross them off at the end of the day and go, way to go self, I completed my list. It's the small things. Okay, you guys, so there's 5 ways to stay motivated. Number 1 is your daily ritual, whatever that looks like for you. 2 is, oh my gosh, what was 2? 1's daily ritual. 2 is beauty. 3 is your community and your friends and staying tuned in with them. Number 4 is gratitude. We got to make sure and stay in the moment and grateful for every beautiful gift that we have every single day. And then number 5 is list. Having a list where you can just, even if you check off 3 things and cross off those things, there's a self-satisfaction that comes. Even if you don't have a whole team around you going, way to go, you put that Pinterest board up. It's okay, because you got the list and you know in yourself that you did it. Okay, there are 5 ways to stay motivated. I hope it blesses you this week. I hope you love the vegan cheese popcorn. It's delicious and easy to make. And you guys, I'm just sending you so much love from my home, from my heart to yours. Love Cooks. Mwah.